What's going on, YouTube world? Austin Lewis here, coming to you guys with another YouTube video here. And in this video, first of all, let me just say I apologize, okay? A lot of you guys are like shooting me DMs on Instagram saying, Austin, yo, I love the videos and the content that you guys are putting out. I want you to dive back more into ATMs. So that is exactly what these next few videos are gonna be for you guys. My goal for you guys is just to bring as much free value and content to you guys as potentially possible. Now, in this video, I'm actually gonna be running down some math and on the side of the screen, you guys will actually probably see some numbers pop up because I just wanna share with you guys how the ATM business only makes sense at scale. Now, obviously, you guys are like, well, I would love, Austin, I see you post $1,600 a month in pure profit off of one ATM. That would pay my rent and that would pay my car payment. Now, I totally understand that. I totally get it. But let's just take a step back and ask yourself, what goals would you have inside the ATM business? Now, before we even start this entire thing, make sure and give your boy a thumbs up. Go subscribe to your boy. I'm almost at 3K subscribers. We're gaining like 10 to 20 on an unmonetized channel every single day, just simply because you guys are loving the content that we're putting out. So we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And I couldn't be more excited about where this channel is going. We will be the fastest growing YouTube community in the world, minus the A&A show. All right, guys, so let's dive right into it. So when we got into the ATM business, obviously you guys know our story. And if you haven't seen our story, then definitely go check it out on our other videos that I have dropped down below on my page. But, you know, getting into the ATM business, my partner and I's goal was getting into it to make at least $10,000 a month. Now, we had no idea how many amount of ATMs we would need in order to make $10,000 per month. So we literally sat down and we kind of mapped it out, worst case scenario, because one thing I do realize in business, okay, take ATMs out of the equation, is that this entire thing deals with numbers. Any business deals with KPIs. Any business deals with numbers. So in order for us to get to that $10,000 a month in ATM revenue, we needed to make a list of how many ATMs we needed to have, what the revenue needed to be, and what our profit would then be. So just to give you guys an idea of what that looked and felt like for us, again, for those of you that are like, man, Austin, I want to make $10,000 a month, I'll even simplify it. Our first goal in this entire business for you guys, before I even jump back to $10,000 a month, our first goal in this business was passively to make $50,000 a year. That's right. $50,000 a year. Now, what that looked and felt like for Austin and I is 10 ATM machines. Now, I'll even do the math with you guys. Austin and I sat down and said, hey, for every machine that we own, we need to make a minimum of X amount per month. That number just happened to be an average of $400 per month, every single month, with each ATM. Now, a lot of you guys are like, Austin, how the heck are you going to be able to make $400 a month with an ATM machine? Now, if you guys don't do this after the video, but actually go on to Google and Google how many transactions on average does your average ATM do daily? You guys might be surprised. The average transaction amount on a daily basis is on average 6 to 10 transactions a day. Now, Austin and I kind of scaled that down just a little bit more for our personal ATM portfolio, and here's what it looked like for you guys. So we had 10 machines that we placed in locations, and if they didn't do a minimum of $400 a month pure profit to us, take home, we then moved our machines or sold it. Why was that $400 a month our magical number with our 10 ATM machines? Because if you guys do the math, 10 ATM machines at $400 a month equaled $4,000 a month pure profit to us. $4,000 a month times 12 is $48,000 a year passively. That was our first goal inside the ATM business. Now, a lot of you guys are like, Austin, I want to go do exactly the same thing. Well, now you guys can. Now you guys know the KPIs. Now you guys know the numbers on our end for what it would take for you to go out and build a $50,000 a year income producing asset business. Now, one thing that you guys do have to understand is these 10 machines, they do cost money. Our 10 machines costed us, we invested anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 in just hardware. A lot of our machines, we had other individuals load for 75 cents to $1 transaction, where we did not load those ATMs, but yet every month on the month, we made $400 a month with those ATMs. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we got to $50,000 a year inside our business. Now, I just want to share with you guys why this business makes that much more sense at a scale. Because if you have one machine, let's just say worst case, it does $250 a month in pure profit, you're probably not going to be super fired up. Especially if you watch my videos and see that we make sometimes $2,000 a month with an ATM machine. $250 a month is not a bad ROI on a $2,500 investment. That's something people need to realize. You can do anything. Put 100 grand into real estate and make less than $1,000 a month. Or you can put $2,500 into an ATM and make a couple $100 a month. Worst case. And that is what I want to share with you guys right now. Let's just say worst case that your ATM machine did $250 a month, you had one ATM. What is the difference between one ATM and 10 ATMs and 100 ATMs at $250 a month? Some people sometimes argue me and say, Austin, at 100 ATMs doing a transaction or 2 or 3 a day is actually not a profitable business. Well, I'll even do the math with you guys here. Let's just take 100 ATMs, 100 ATMs. Let's average it out to that $250 monthly profit. You get $25,000 a month every single month. Now, a lot of you guys are like, Austin, it takes you X amount of years to actually put in $250,000 worth of hardware for 100 machines. Now, I don't disagree, but where else can you take $250,000 and make $25,000 a month passive income, worst case scenario? That is if your ATM machine, sucks at $250 a month. Times that by 12, you now are making $300,000 a year off of $250,000 investment with your 100 ATMs just doing a profit of $250 a month. Now, I'll even break it down even smaller for you guys. Let's just say you're at one ATM machine making $250 a month. You're kind of upset, you're not stoked. It is more money than you've ever made passively, truly in your entire life, but let's talk about 10 ATMs. 10 times 250 equals $2,500 a month, every month on the month passive. 10 ATMs cost you roughly $20,000 to $30,000 shipped, programmed, installed, the whole nine. Times that by 12, you had now made $30,000 in 1 year off of 10 machines making $250 a month. Now, doesn't seem like a lot of money, but where else in any industry can you actually go and take a $250,000 investment and get returns like that? Ladies and gentlemen, now you guys know why Austin and I are in the ATM business. Now you guys know why this business makes sense at scale. I'm telling you guys right now that the ATM business is going to be the business of 2021. The reason it's not going to be the business of 2020 is because people are going to let us make millions of dollars before they actually think it's real, which is totally A-okay with me. But again, remember Austin and I's mission. Our mission is actually to go out there, inspire, teach, coach, train every single person to go out there and become a millionaire, go out there and become a six-figure earner, go out there and generate a passive income so that you can stay at home with your kids, that you can stay at home, be a home daddy. That way you can actually go out there and quit your job, just over broke. I don't down jobs, I just up opportunity. Hey, I'm just a normal average guy. Get into the ATM business. I'm telling you guys, if you guys have any questions, email a link in the description below. And of course, ATM Mastery in the link in the description below. We have it on sale right now. If you guys are interested in joining a free ATM group, I also have a description below. If you guys are looking to purchase an ATM, email me below. Don't hold yourself back. If you haven't already, make sure and go subscribe. Like this video for your boy, and we'll see you guys in the next upcoming ATM videos. We'll see you guys later.